All right, peace, welcome. I thought I'd hop on early. I figured, why wait, right? Um, I'm out here relaxing at a park, so I'm sorry for the noise in the background, but yeah. So welcome to everybody. This is going to be, the return of God, or the Most High, or whatever, um, or whatever, um, or whatever, um, or whatever, um, or whatever, or whatever. All right, it sounds like it's echoing, but yeah, let me know in the chat if this shit's okay. Cause I heard it on my end echoing when it normally don't do that. But anyway, can you guys hear me? Let me know in the chats that you guys can hear me clearly before I get in too deep into it. All right, just let me know. Y'all make sure y'all throw that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. And if you want to make a donation, you can. All my donation information, PayPal, Cash App is in the description. Okay. So I'm going to give some more people some time to get on before we really get into this. I hope y'all can hear me clearly. A lot of people are going to be like, I thought you was going on at 8. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get on now. Okay. So yeah, the return of God, all right? So, or the Most High, or whatever it is, whatever divine spirit, okay, that you serve, okay, will be returning back, okay? Most of y'all have already awakened, okay? Most of y'all have already experienced the love of God, the love of your Most High, the love of divine entity. Some of you guys experience in different type of ways. Some of you go through your dark night of the soul differently. Some of y'all are triggered by love, heartbreak. Some of y'all are triggered by near-death experiences, okay? Whatever it is that you were triggered by, it was pretty much triggered by negativity, because it took that much for you guys to have to really wake up, okay? The return of God is not, y'all, everybody's waiting for the return of the divine, the return of God, the return of the Most High. But you guys got to remember, some of you guys have already awakened, and you will be the return of truth, okay? You are the return of God. You are the return of your reflection of the Most High, okay? They made you in their image, okay? You are the physical manifestation of them returned into this realm, okay? You are the return of God. Now, your Most High, okay, those who have been disconnected. We're talking about the awakening of those who still asleep, okay? When I say the return of God, it's for those who have still been sleeping. And for those who are just tuning in, welcome. And this is for those, you guys got to understand, like people on the twin flame journey. I must say, people on the twin flame journey, you have been awakened, okay? The thing is that you guys have to be, like, you'll be the teachers, you'll be the assistants, you'll be the guidance for those who are just now awakening to show them how that love really feels, okay? I know it sounds cliche, but the only, this is just what it is, okay? You are the chosen ones, the ones who have awakened sooner than the others, okay? You must assist. That is the work. You must wake up. You must keep, studying your growth. Hold on a second. Studying your growth and how you got what you got, so you can be able to assist, okay? Everybody thinks that your awakening is to come into, union with another person. But the awakening is to bring back the truth, okay? The return of God is to bring back the truth of what true living and true life is really about, okay? It's been toxified. It's been demonic. It's not, I don't know if that's a word, demonic, whatever. It's been demonetized and stuff like that. Um, it's pretty deep out here, and people really need to accept their awakening, because a lot of y'all don't want to accept your awakening. You've been triggered. Okay, the feeling that you felt when you met your partner is the feeling of truth. Okay, you guys have been touched on a spiritual level, and you blaming it on the physical being of the other person. All the other person did was trigger your awakening by breaking your heart. Okay, which had to be done. Okay, had to be done in order for you to be awakened. Or people will go through near-death experiences in order to awaken, because you took the long route instead of believing in the return. Instead of believing in the return of oneness, you had to be really shooken. Okay, some of us get it worse than others, where they end up in comas and waking up and they a whole different person. And people really get it. People levels of awakening are different. Okay. um you just have to understand you are awakened to assist the return of the Most High God, the Most High Spirit. Okay. Is there a God? Is there a God in the sky? No, there is an entity in the sky. There is a frequency, a vibration, a level of ascension, okay, that must happen. You in the flesh is the return of. You must embody your spirituality. So when y'all sit here and y'all blame others, this is why I said self-love is the key. Self-love will set you free. Okay? Knowledge is power. The knowledge will do what? It will awaken you. It will trigger you. It will enlighten you. So you will, you would wake up. And this is why they call it, the Great Awakening. Okay? Because it's gonna take a lot of pain, and it's gonna take a lot of a reality check to awaken the people. Okay? You guys are sleeping. Some of y'all are sleeping, and you're not getting your first trigger. Your first trigger was heartbreak. You didn't get that. You didn't learn your lesson. So your next one will be damn near near-death experiences, because most of y'all will attempt to try to commit suicide, or some of y'all will try to harm or hurt others. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn your lessons. You have to learn your lessons, okay? You're supposed to turn to the ones who like-minded people, tend to think alike, okay? Just like you got light energy, you got dark energy amongst us. And the dark has prevailed for a long time. It has existed for a long time, okay? This is the garden of what you would call Eden in the so-called Bible. This is the land of the peace, you know what I'm saying? But it hasn't been peaceful, okay? A lot of us are not able to come into union because of distractions and deception and desires, all these Ds, okay? That's been running the world. And when just the sound of the word D is a low vibration. Okay, people have been living in their base chakra for too long now. Now it's time to ascend to the mind. Okay, elevate to the mind's eye. All right, this is real. It is very real. We are dealing with people, your brothers, your mothers, your sisters, your children, who have inhabit these low vibrations because of their lack of knowledge. Okay, it's supposed to be each one teach one. It's not easy to sit a Bible in front of somebody and tell them to believe in what you would call Jesus. Okay, it's not easy. It's not easy to sit there and tell somebody that the people you love the most are dark. It's not easy, because nobody wants to let go. So when you have a hard time of letting go of that old reality and not accepting your new reality, you guys make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Okay, make sure y'all subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's time. Like they said, we are at the end of days. It's been coming. Some of y'all awakened 15 years ago. Some of y'all awakened 40 years ago. Some of y'all awakened 5 years ago, 3 years ago, last month or so. But y'all have tried to keep yourself in this reality, thinking that you like, oh, well, I have not ascended essence. I'm still in love with my ex, and I have not let that go. Y'all have to learn to letting go. Okay, you got to learn how to let go. You have to learn how to let go of people who have not served your highest good. You can have a twin flame, and your twin flame can still be toxic because they have not awakened. Study yourself, study your mind, body, and soul, so you know that you know how it is, because your experience, okay, of your awakening, okay, in your journey, you had to go through it. So you know others have to go through it too. Okay, you got a lot of people who want to be in the industry. They want to be famous. They want to have thousands and thousands of dollars. And people have gave the value of money, which is the root of all evil, so much power. So much power. You know, yes, we may need it as responsibility to take care of the things, you know, to take care of our bills and our children and stuff, yes. But some people get it and they're bloodthirsty for it. Okay, they would literally kill people for it, and we can't have that. So if the world was a better place for us to be able to survive, for us to be able to live, okay, there's a lot of land around here. I personally don't think that the world is overpopulated. I just personally think that it's overpopulated in a certain area. Like, there are a lot of places out there in the desert that has a lot of land. There are a lot of landscapes and people buying land out here that they're not using. This place is not, the planet is not overpopulated. It is just the mind that's overpopulated. It's the mind that's toxic. It's the mind that got people thinking that the world is overpopulated, which is not true. Okay. It's a big planet, and we all should be able to share it. And we must bring back peace of mind. We must bring back unity. Okay, it's not just about getting with your twin flame and being with your soulmate or whatever. It's about bringing peace. Okay, being a prime example of somebody who's patient with themselves, being a prime example of somebody who has self-discipline. If you sit there and you acknowledge that there was a spiritual connection, you acknowledge that there was a God. You acknowledge that there was a most high entity that was so powerful that no man can explain. Okay, you've experienced it. So how can you deny something so great? Because it doesn't manifest in the physical? It's because you're not doing your work. If God say, listen, I need you to tell everybody about me. Tell God or your most high or whatever you praise that I exist. You guys are not doing that. You guys are, yeah, my twin flame exists. My twin flame exists. My twin flame exists. My soulmate exists. My life partner exists. Yes. But like they said, no union can last without God in between. Okay? Without divine in between. If the divine is not in between it, there is nothing. Because the body is temporary, y'all. It's temporary. This land lives longer than you. And you got to make it a better place. We have to focus on clearing the energy of the planet. Okay? People are toxic. Yes, there's always going to be, a toxic person around. But if there were, the good has to outweigh the bad. Okay? The good has to outweigh the bad. And right now, we're starting to awaken. There are a lot of people starting to awaken, Speak your truth. Shit, sign yourself up for YouTube and speak your experience. So who cares if they think you crazy? Who cares? Because they haven't experienced it yet. Okay? People who don't think you crazy and know what you're talking about, they will pull towards you. Your job as an awakened person is to deliver the message. You are the walking Bible. You are the walking truth. Okay? You are the walking truth. You are the living manifestation of God. Okay? If you are awakened. Okay, if you are awakened, there are a lot of people out there who will portray to be awakened just because it's a trend. Okay, let me tell you something. It's gonna be a trend to be awakened, and you're gonna run into a lot of fake flaggers that they awakened. Okay, but what's gonna happen is that they're gonna be triggered. They're gonna be enlightened because they're gonna have no choice. It's gonna be so many awakened people. And this is what it's like when the return of God come back. There are going to be so many enlightened people that the darkness will not be able to live in the light. Okay, we have to wake people up. So if somebody say, "Oh, you're crazy for talking about you astral traveled, or you experienced an entity, or you saw light beings, or you did this and you did that, or you met someone who triggered your soul, and this, that, and the third," you're not crazy. You're far from it. What they tried to do is put you back to sleep. Okay, you know what you experience. You don't need nobody to tell you the validation that God has given you, the Most High has given you, the Divine has given you. Okay, they gave you the validation, and that is all you need. You don't need validation for no man, no mere man, or no mere woman. You don't need nothing from nobody. You need to walk in your truth. Okay, because the truth will set you free. All right. What's it going to look like when God returns? It's going to be a more peaceful planet. It's going to be a more peaceful planet. Okay, people will stop smoking, drinking. People will stop partying. People will stop believing in the things that they used to believe in. People are going to start being more helpful to the homeless and helping people, because and people are going to start listening and wanting to hear other people's journey and other people's story, because that's what we're supposed to do. You're not supposed to reject somebody else's journey. You're supposed to listen, and you're supposed to hear, and if you resonate with it, it'll trigger you. Resonation is so triggering. Okay, it gives you that elevation. It lifts your vibration. Okay, speaking about your experiences. Okay, some people just afraid. When people reject you and your story, it's because they're afraid, because they know that you're gonna trigger them. Okay, but don't forget, this stuff lays nest in people's minds. Okay, you planted the seed. Okay, and it will eventually grow, because somebody else will come, somebody else who they don't know and don't and do envy will trigger them. It's gonna happen. The wave is coming. Okay, the wave is coming, and all you have to do is build your Noah's Ark within your mind to know that this is a test. Be mindful. The reality that you're in right now, it is just part of the plan. Okay, we have to be, reincarnation is real, and you don't want to come back here to a red planet. I would rather come back here to a blue sky, green land, okay, kind of planet, more peaceful planet, where we can grow fruit and experience life the way that we should, with no worries and fears. Okay, we programmed. We get up, go to work, we're programmed. We get on our phones, we do this, we do that, we're programmed. It's time to wake up. Sometimes, okay, to help the great awakening, you have to learn how to put your phone down. Sometimes you have to learn how to turn off the TV. Sometimes you just have to learn to listen and lift that high vibration of that voice, that frequency that comes through your mind. Everybody has an intuition. Everybody knows that there's an intuition. You know that. It's not going to stop speaking to you. What you have to do is lift that vibration, lift that speaking of up higher than the distractions around you. Learn how to stay focused. Okay. They say that you shouldn't judge, but then again, you should use your discernment. Discernment is judging. Okay, don't let the words fool you. Excuse me. It's deep, and we're going through the waves right now. Okay, there's no when they sent me the message, they didn't tell me there was a name. Okay, it's a wave happening. You see the wave happening where everybody's being triggered to move this way, and everybody's being triggered to go that way. Okay, you, the divine, the return of God, the return of self, okay, the awakened one, have to stand in your knowing. Your spirit will tell you which way to go and which way not to. Okay, it will tell you which way to go. Okay, if you guys need assistance, okay, you guys got my information down below. Okay, email me, let me know. I will be getting me a phone line so I can be able to communicate with y'all more better. Okay, but it's one step at a time. Okay, because the messages that I keep getting from the divine, is letting me know ahead of time, so that I must let you guys know. Okay, there is no name for it. They're not gonna give me a name for it, because technically, according to the divine, there is no name for the wickedness. Okay. It is just coming, and you will get the message when the shift. Internally, okay, the message will come to you internally. You don't need the news station to tell you shit. You don't need YouTube to tell you shit. You don't need anything Instagram, Facebook to give you the warning to shift. You don't need that. It's false. You need intuition. Intuition will tell you what to do. Your intuition will tell you which way to go. Your soul will tell you. The return of God, the essence inside you, will tell you once you embody it where to go. Do never doubt it. Never doubt it. Okay? If you doubt it, you're going to take the long route. Okay? You're going to take the long route around, which will be your punishment for not taking heed in the beginning. Okay? I'm not trying to scare y'all. I'm just trying to let y'all know. Don't go back to sleep. Okay? You met your divine partner for a reason. Okay, have faith that when the great awakening happens, this person will return back to their oneness. Okay, their body is just doing demonic deeds. Okay, they're doing demonic deeds. All right, because they don't have proper guidance. Okay, but you, the awakened one, must be there when the people start to wake up. When the people need somebody to turn to, you are the one they will turn to. This will no longer be a conspiracy theorist. This will no longer be that. This will be real. Okay, y'all know y'all what y'all experienced is no conspiracy theory. So, tap back into that. Okay, I'm sure this video is being censored, but at the end of the day, I don't really care, because at the end of the day, this is what it is. Okay, you guys gotta stay awake. You've been triggered for a reason. All right, you've been awakened for a reason. You've been awakened. You know what the feeling feels like. Okay, if your partner and your masculine or your feminine is still roaming, it's because they're still asleep. Be patient with the divine. And the only way the divine will return is if you're patient. If you're rushing it, it will take you a longer route to get to your awakening. Just be patient. It can happen overnight. All right, allow the waves, okay, the wave of enlightenment to come through. Okay, the portals are being opened, and a lot of souls are coming back down to their bodies. All right, a lot of them are manifesting back down into self. People are being triggered left and right. Okay, every time the planet shifts a certain direction, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock, whatever, there is an open of the portal, the gates open, and they come back down, because a lot of people have disconnected from their true self. That is the great awakening. Okay, on my profile, on the picture, the icon, it shows heaven and earth. Okay, to be heaven and earth, you have to understand that there is a high, there is a most high, there is a soul beyond the flesh that's gonna manifest back down. Okay, you guys been asking for it, and you're gonna get it. So you need to be ready to receive the truth. Okay, you guys need to be ready for this. This is not no walk in the park. It's not that. It's gonna shake your world up. It's gonna shake your world. You're gonna shift a little bit where you'll be like, oh my God, the world look different, and you will start to see the people for what they are. You will start to see who's right and who's wrong. Your discernment will be off the meter. Okay, your soul will be one with you. You will be a walking lie detector test. You know what I'm saying? People, you will hear what people have to say, and you would know indefinitely that this person is not genuine, and you will know who to be around and who not to be around. Okay, people are gonna make better judgments when the Great Awakening happens. Okay, when people are gonna be more mindful. If they're married in a toxic relationship, people will start walking out of relationships. There's gonna be a lot of situations that's gonna break apart. People are going to have a soul again. Okay, people are going to have a soul when that portal opens. That is the return of God. That is the return of truth. There will be no white man out the sky. No offense, and I'm not racist. There will be no white man out the sky that's going to come down. That will be you on the other end of this screen that will finally accept who you are. And that is the return of God. That will be your return of essence, your return of the divine. And that love that you felt when you recognize yourself in another being, was you just recognizing the mirror reflection of you. You recognize what your true high self is and what it loves. Okay, so return that and back to you. Give it to you. Okay, and if this person is really meant for you, and the soul has chose this person for you, you guys will come back together when the Great Awakening happens. Just got to be patient. Okay, the universe knows what they're doing. If you're not meant to be together, you won't be together. If you are meant to be together, just be patient. The universe will let you know. Hey, they remind you guys all the time. Hey, look, be a little bit more patient. Two wrongs don't make it right. If you go in, some people will say, oh, I want to live my life. But there's ways to live your life by yourself. You just want to fuck all day. You want to be lustful all day. You want to get your cheeks beat, and you want to have sex. And let's just keep it real. If you get over that physical desire of wanting to have sex and get your needs met on a physical level, you're already living life. Get rid of the thought. Get out that base chakra. If you get rid of the base chakra idea of wanting to always have sex with your partner, and the needs, wanting, desires to be hugged and held, and learn that, okay, without my partner, I'm still whole within myself, you'll be fine. I guarantee you. You will see your awakening differently. Okay? You will see your awakening completely differently. Okay? If you learn how to stay out of the social media, ground yourself, stay out of the social media. Go for a walk in the park. Learn how to look at the sky sometimes. Read between the lines sometimes. You guys will be fine. But you don't, some of y'all don't want to do that, so you keep yourself in a repeated cycle of punishment. That is what you would call hell. You guys are going through hell when you're brokenhearted, thinking about the masculine and their karmic. What are they doing? What are they doing? That's hell. That is hell. That is hell on earth. Okay, that is hell on earth. Some of y'all want to know if there's hell on earth or heaven on. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is your mind's perception of life. If you are not happy right now, you are in hell. If you are happy right now and you content within yourself, nothing matters, not even a dollar, then you are in heaven. Okay? The world makes you think that after life, there's going to be hell. The only thing that's going to have to happen after life is you're just going to lose your vessel and you're going to get another one when the time is right. You know, but we must make this place here a better place for the return of self. Okay, must make it a better place. We must learn to teach peace of mind and learn to keep people awakened. We've been asleep for too long. We've been asleep for so long that we've been asleep since we came out the womb. Okay, that's how long we've been asleep. All right, it's about to go down, or what I would say come up. Okay, it's about the people are going to wake the fuck up. All right. And it is going to be what it is. And I'm so ready, and I hope y'all ready. I hope that lift y'all vibration to know that, look, you know, the good will always prevail, okay? We just had a little hiccup for the last couple of years because we, you know, we allowed the wicked to take over, you know, because we good-hearted people. But now it's time to take back our planet, okay? Take back what belongs to us. And the only way we're going to be able to do that is if we wake up. Okay? It's no joke, y'all. It's no joke. You're going to see a lot of shit happen. Please use your discernment. Please use your discernment. The awakening is going to trigger you. You're going to get fed up. You're going to get tired. That's how it starts. You're going to get fed up. You're going to get tired. And then you're going to question everything around you. Okay? You should always question everything around you. Okay? Question your existence. Start there. Start, why did you come here? Start, why did your parents have you? Start with stuff like that and start putting your pieces together. Okay? So, all right, y'all. That's what I have to say about the return of God and the Great Awakening, y'all. I hope you got it. I'm not sure if they're going to keep this video up or not. I don't care. But if you tuned in, this message was definitely for you. Peace and blessings to y'all all. If you want to book a personal reading with me, it doesn't have to be about romance. It doesn't have to be about your twin flame. It could just be about your healing and your chakras and stuff like that. Just email me. My information is below. Y'all get to me ASAP. I got bookings open. First come, first serve. All right, y'all. Peace and love.